there's a mad bull on the loose in the TCG. Be careful.
Okay. Have you ever had a card that is just so convincing to put into your deck? You can see the strategies glistening till you finally test it out, and it is doing the assisting. People say that can't be real, but they just haven't been listening, cause you know it's versatile, and they wish they had one too. A Tauros GX with a mat, we just strike everyone just out of the blue. How easy it is to use, just gathering all the damage, then we take control and use it as our advantage. Our rage will be sweet, smashing them all, keep watching, you'll see. Seeing the knockouts in 1, 2, 3. This is the idea, just follow me. I'm using Ninja Boy and that's your DCE, and then you see your end with Tauros and a GX move. I win all my games just so smooth. I'm using Ninja Boy and that's your DCE, and then you see your end with a Tauros and a GX move. I win all my games just so smooth. What's up YouTube, it's Tauros TCG here and welcome to episode 105. This time around we check out this bad boy, Tauros GX, from the latest set Sun and Moon. This is a colorless Pokemon and it's a basic Pokemon as well, which means we can make use of Nest Ball to get it out. And yeah, it has 3 attacks, which all just need a Double Colorless Energy, just like that, and then you can attack. The great thing about Tauros GX is it has a rage attack, dealing 20 damage plus 10 more for each damage counter on him, which can stack up because it has 180 HP. We can even increase that with the Fighting Fury Belt, so that is awesome. His second attack just deals regular 60 damage and 70 damage with the Fighting Fury Belt, but then its Mad Bull GX attack deals 30 damage times the amount of damage counters, so that is awesome if it has a ton of damage counters with a maximum of 210, so 21 damage counters. You do the math, 21 times 3, yeah, well, times 30 is a lot of damage. It can one-shot anything in the current meta, basically everything. So yeah, just to give you a situational example, we have Yveltal EX from our opponent, and it has a ton of energies already. It can deal the Evo Ball. It deals like right now 80 damage. So let's say it uses 80 ball. Actually, it deals more than that because I have 2 energies attached. So 80, 100, and then there's 120. So yeah, we deal that damage. Poof. Let's just count it again. Evo Ball 20. 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. So we deal 120 damage on this Tauros. This is actually something they always do. They deal damage. That's how the card game works. They can also skip their turn, but then again, why would they do that? So there's that. We have a ton of damage on them, and then we use the Mad Bull GX. 12 times, yeah, 30 is actually a ton of damage. 360 damage. So yeah, we need a ton of damage counters. Poof, and it's out of there. So yeah, that Mad Bull GX is one of the best games in the format because it can one-shot anything. So yeah, the Tauros GX, definitely a great card. It has a 3 retreat cost though, so it can be stuck in the active position, but then again, if it is stuck in the active position, it can get damage, and that way we top deck a DCE or just use Sycamore to get that DCE or something like that. Then way we can retaliate with the Mad Bull GX. If you're running DCE, definitely check out Tauros GX, it's just that good. The only weakness is its fighting weakness, but yeah, with Pessimian out there, he will definitely one-shot Tauros GX, which is not a good thing. If Tauros GX gets one-shotted, then the strategy won't work with the damage counters on, so Zygarde EX decks and Pessimian decks will definitely make use of that weakness and one-shot it instead of just dealing damage. So that's his only weakness right there. So the thing is, this deck, actually this card will actually work really well in decks that use Ninja Boy. Maybe you could just splash in a Ninja Boy and an Yveltal deck. Just imagine yourself, you have Yveltal as your Pokemon, and then you just happen to have Tauros in your deck because you play it, DCE in hand, and actually you also have the Ninja Boy in hand. Just imagine you have that. So yeah, there we go, we have the situation set up. An opponent deals damage, actually deals like, let's say just 100 damage, or maybe let's make it 110 damage, why not? It deals 110 damage, and just out of nowhere, because it's stuck in the active position, we use actually the Ninja Boy, and then search our deck for a Pokemon to replace it. The damage counters remain though, so this Yveltal goes back into the deck, gets replaced by Tauros. We attach the Double Colorless Energy and boom, we can use Mad Bull GX out of nowhere to get that last 2 prizes or something like that. We can even use Lysander to catch someone out, or maybe use Giovanni's Team to actually deal 20 more damage if that damage is not enough. There's also Professor Kukui that does the exact same thing, dealing 20 extra damage but drawing 2 cards. It's yeah, situational. And the thing I really like about the combination here with Tauros GX, the Double Colorless Energy and the Ninja Boy is that we can actually, if we have a bad start, we have Shaman, and they use like an attack that deals 60 damage or whatever, they just want to 2-shot the Shaman. Let's just say Fright Night 60 on 60, and our Shaman is in the active position. No worries right there if you start with Shaman, and maybe we can just use, yeah, this strategy. We have a bunch of damage, we use Ninja Boy, get Shaman back into the deck to use later on. Replace it with Tauros, attach the DCE, and boom, we retaliate with the Mad Bull or maybe just a regular Rage. So Tauros GX, definitely a really great card in the format. Definitely try it out if you're playing DCEs. It will also work really well in the Vileplume Toolbox deck, so definitely check that out. And yeah, with that, a bunch of damage on him, we can use the Lysander and just destroy our opponent. We can use a target that we want to destroy, the biggest threat on our opponent's field, just destroy it with Mad Bull GX. That will be the main GX move you want to use if you're playing Tauros GX. Definitely try it out. I am a really big fan of it, and I'm going to use it in an Yveltal deck mainly, so that's that. Another thing I want to notice here, if you're having trouble with Mega Pokemon, maybe you can just try out something else. There's also the Darkrai Turbo deck that can have the XP share on this Tauros, which is also something to have the retaliation going, so you don't always need the DCE. And another thing I really like is maybe if you're up against Mega Pokemon, you can just use Clefclee, use the regular Rage if you have a ton of damage, and then the next time when you're invulnerable to the damage with the Mega Pokemon, the Clefclee gets discarded, and then you use Mad Bull GX to actually destroy 2 Pokemon, so that is great. Another thing to note here is, let's say you're up against the Volcanion. Yeah, Volcanion is a really great Pokemon. It has 3 energies, will be a great deck still with Incineroar out there. And it uses its Team Up ability, it discards the Fire Energy, and it actually deals 160 damage right now. He can crack that even up to 170 with that, so which is still not enough to knock us out, because yeah, it happened to be, we also have the Fighting Fury Belt. So he deals that amount of damage, poof, on us, we retaliate with Mad Bull, and bang, we deal even more damage. Bang, and that, yeah, that Volcanion gets 1-shot. So you can destroy big threats with that, which is something I really like. Tauros is just so splashable. Another situation is if you're playing with Tauros GX, definitely try out Garbodor. If the abilities are locked, the Volcanion will not do as much damage, and you can Mad Bull GX for the knockout, and maybe you can just use it multiple times. You can only use 1 GX move per game, but you also have the regular Rage attack, its first attack, to deal damage. So if you can try to keep it alive, maybe you can just Mad Bull GX for 2 prizes, try to stay alive and use Rage the turn after that. You can also use Pokemon Center Lady, just to throw that out there, because you can just heal up the damage and just attack a couple of more times with that after you use the Mad Bull GX attack though. So yeah, another thing here is we can end our opponent, that our opponent is just down to 1 card, have a bunch of damage on us, and just try and destroy everything in our path with the regular Rage after the Mad Bull GX. So ending our opponent with Tauros GX is really awesome. Another thing in the late game is that you just want your last 2 prizes, and yeah, your Tauros is something we can do. Just imagine yourself, we have this Fright Night Yveltal again, they're stuck in the active position, our opponent only needs 1 more prize, they attack you, and next turn you're finished. But the thing we do here, via Seeker for the Ninja Boy, and then we swap him around with Tauros and attaching the Double Colorless Energy, of course, for the knockout. That will be the main strategy with Tauros GX. Another great thing to do is if your Tauros GX is in the discard pile, we can use Super Rod to get it back, and yeah, reuse Rage, the regular Rage, because you can only use 1 Mad Bull GX as mentioned, but with the ability lock you can actually disrupt many ability decks and just ram through them with the Mad Bull. Yeah, Team Skull Grunt is also a nice card to check out, because it lets you reveal your opponent's hand, and you can discard 2 energies in that. So you can maybe discard a bunch of energies, your opponent is out of energies, so they're actually, it's even worse than N, because they don't have energies in play and you just destroy their main threat. So yeah, Tauros GX, definitely a card to look forward to if you don't have opened a lot of boosters. Tauros GX can be the one you want to pull from the boosters, because yeah, it's just an awesome card. And that's it about another card analysis. If I wanted to make some suggestions Tauros GX doesn't have a main deck around it. I would suggest putting 1 or 2 copies in the Yveltal deck, or maybe 1 or 2 copies in the Vileplume Toolbox deck, because that will definitely help you out. They can get those last prizes, get the threat out of the field with that Madball GX. So yeah, definitely check it out and let me guys know in the comment sections what you will guys, how you are going to use Tauros GX. It's so splashable, you can put it into any deck. It doesn't even need the DCE because you can just attach a regular energy on the bench and just wait for it to be your stall card. If you begin with this card, it's great because they don't have the power to actually one-shot this guy if it has a Fighting Fury Bell attached, unless you're up against Passimian. Then yeah, that is still possible, you can get one-shotted, but yeah, Passimian is also another deck we have to review in the near future. So if you're subscribed to this channel, awesome, I love you guys so much because it gives me the support to make better and more videos for you guys. A bunch of new videos are coming up, including the booster box video, which will be up on the channel in about a day or 5. So stay tuned for that, guys, and rock smash the hell out of the like button because you know I always appreciate it. And actually this was another episode, so yeah, there is no Poke News today because at the moment I pre-recorded this video just because I am away for a week. I'm on holiday, so but I still want to make good quality videos for you guys, so that's why I reviewed Tauros GX. Let me guys know, as mentioned in the comment section, what you think about this card. Are you hyped about this card? Do you use it already? And yeah, what strategies to use with Tauros GX? Anyways, thanks a lot for watching, guys. It means a lot, and I will be seeing you guys soon with more epic videos. See you guys soon. Peace.